2024, the last of the bathroom renovations is about to start. And while working in the 35-degree heat, it takes my mind back to that trip to Bali. Standing on the beach, watching the sunrise, thinking about lazy days hanging around the pool. So it's mid-2023. We did a whole trip to Bali last year, but before that, in 2019, we booked a trip to come in 2020. Now, due to COVID and everything, that trip got massively pushed back, and that's now. In between then, we got bored of waiting for this trip, and we booked another one, went to Bali last year. That was 2022. Now 2023, we're in Bali again. It's not as good as it was last year, just weather-wise. So since we got here about 5 days ago, 3 of those 5 days, it has rained so much.
Oh no! So we got to Bali yesterday. It was amazing weather. Sun was out, amazing sunset as we were driving from the airport. And then we checked the weather up this morning, and it looks like it's rain and thunderstorms all week long. We've only got the 7-day forecast so far, but it's not looking good. No point trying to stay dry in weather like this. It's not actually a bad place, is it? I really like it here.
So before going to Bali, it was reported on the local news that 110,000 Australians will be flying to the island for the school holidays.
There's no one here. We've pretty much got the entire book for sale.
Maybe they were just trying to stay dry. We're not the sort of people that will let the weather ruin a holiday.
Oh yeah, I'm curled up right in the corner of this sunbed. We're pretty much the only people left by the pool. We've had a couple of nice days of weather and it started raining again. I'm sat in the smallish dry spot.
Maximise the sunbed. It's like an endurance test. No one else is here, look. Have you noticed? Everyone else is gone.
Well, they're having fun. That's amazing. We've just lost an eye. I literally just lost an eye.
Is that?
The weather wasn't all bad. We had a swim this morning and then headed into town. Neve really wanted to get her hair braided, and I really wanted some lunch.
So we made it to the beach. Not as nice as a Boca.
So we have stopped because Neve is getting her hair braided.
Neve, do you like it?
Yeah.
So we're at the restaurant. We're gonna grab a smoothie, and then we're gonna head back to the pool.
Evening times can be a little bit tricky in the rain. The hotel offers an oversized golf cart. There's a shuttle service over to Eat Street, so it would be rude not to take advantage.
How's your experience alright?
Yeah, it's been nice so far. Four days in. Now the rain stopped. For now, we'll see what happens in the next few days.
Oh, ow. And in the evening times, we make it out to some of the local restaurants for some dinner. What was that?
I was gonna say, I hope that's not like it.
Well, thankfully, after a few days, well, all the time we've been here so far, what, we're on day 4? Rain has finally stopped. It's actually looking quite good for the day. Although long term, don't quite know. But I suppose we'll see how it goes. We even bought ponchos. That was the turning point actually. We bought some ponchos yesterday, which again we will get a chance to go in them. Fast forward to the future. But in the meantime, it's not raining. We're gonna enjoy the pool. And as our time in Seminyak draws to a close, we managed to get in a game of badminton. But 30 seconds earlier, this happened just as we're about to get started.
Make sure you don't hit me. I said make sure you don't hit me.
And so comes the end of our time in our second hotel. We're leaving Seminyak today, going up into the mountains. Where are we going to?
Ubud.
And yes, the rain is still coming to a point where it's even starting to cover the road. So I know I've only just taken the floor up, but I had the plumber in yesterday. He's done all of his plumbing things. The sink was there, now going over here. The shower behind the camera has just slightly relocated, and there was a bath over there, not going, and there's a floor drain just here, which has moved to there, which allows for the new shower space. So now that he's done all of his stuff, I can put all the floor back.
So we have arrived at the Jampuhan Hotel, I think that's how you say it. And we're going to be here for 2 nights and we're going to be exploring Ubud for a while.
So I suppose we'll wait here for 2.5 hours until we can check in.
2.5 hours.
Or 2 hours.
What?
It's 12 o'clock now, we can check in at 2. What?
Really?
Fact.
Wait. What?
From each hotel. You can take one from each hotel. Yeah.
To be honest, as bad as the weather is, I'm actually quite liking the fact that it feels like we're in some sort of lush rainforest area, doesn't it? Although I'm starting to sweat underneath my poncho, it's keeping the rain out, but also keeping the sweat in. I'm getting hot.
What's sweating under the plastic bag?
Yeah. I should go for a walk into town.
We're not one of those families that lets the bad weather ruin our holiday, so we take the 15-minute walk into the town of Ubud to visit the Ubud Palace and the Lotus Water Gardens.
Oh, you're not? So we decided we'll get away from Seminyak because of all the rain, and we've headed up into the mountains to a place called Ubud. However, as you can see, we've not managed to escape the rain, have we, Niamh?
Mountains.
Well, we're kind of up in the hills. Awesome scenery, but the weather's not really on our side. Everyone turn around. I can't, got the duck down. He ruined my picture. We're back from our little trip. The rain's still heavy. A shower. We're going to play some Uno for the rest of the afternoon.
And that's exactly what we did. We showered and spent a few hours in the hotel lobby playing Uno before donning the ponchos and heading back out into the rain for dinner. And on the way back, we stopped for ice cream.
say the rain's holding up a little bit, so we're going to take a tour guide and head out to, I think, a coffee plantation.
I'll give you a hint.
Ginger's not spicy. It's 5 minutes in your mouth, it's when it goes down. How does it do that? How does that happen?
No, try it.
No.
Come on, it won't be that bad.
What? That's so weird.
And then we go to
Some famous rice terraces where they call it the Instagram tour. We were going to try and trek to the other side of the rice terraces, but the path gets a bit shaky. By the way, we've come to the rice terraces, also known as Instagram land, due to up there.
So I don't know if you've ever been through Instagram and seen people in swings with like big red flowing dresses on. This is the behind the scenes. An awesome spot, but the magic behind it is slightly lost when you see everybody getting dressed and harnessed up, and they're all getting the flowy red dresses on. We were also guilty of this. We had our pictures taken in the pose spots, and then Charlie and Eve wanted to go on the zip line. From the rice fields, we made our way over to the monkey forest.
So we've made it to the monkey forest in Ubud, and we're come to see some monkeys.
Where the high humidity and the gentle incline takes its toll on my fitness.
That was hot and sweaty. What an amazing place. Really do like it.
Oh my gosh, we've waited days and days for this, and now it's finally come out. We're going. We pack up and head south for the final stages of our holiday in Bali. In regards to the bathroom, I've physically done as much as I'm able to do. Now it's over to the tiler that's already done his standard cement bed. And the next 8 days are just going to be a time lapse of him tiling the bathroom. A few hours later, we arrived back on the coast in our sprawling hotel. We make our way down to the pool for some much needed relax and some sunshine time.
So we finally arrived at our last hotel in Nusa Dua, the Grand Hyatt. Now let's go for a swim.
The Grand Hyatt Bali has several swimming pools that we make the most of.
3.
Sitting on several acres along the beachfront. The water sliders where we'd spend most of the day enjoying the sunshine and all of the on-site facilities, and then at the end of the day, the on-site ice cream shop.
So it's the last day here today, and sadly we're not going to be moving off to anywhere else. So it's official. It's the end of an amazing holiday.
Okay, that's the last of the bathroom renovations complete. The last one took 8 months, this one took 6. Although it was an easier room without me having to remove walls, etc. If you haven't seen that video, that one is linked just there. In the meantime, I'm going to have a break from starting any more projects, which I have got quite a long list, but in the meantime, I'm going to have a little bit of a rest.